Hello everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make 50 million coins an hour while using your stiff rod.
Emotional, damn it!
Before continuing the video, if you like, comment, and subscribe to this video, you're also supporting my family of 6 cats. So if you want to help this little goober, don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, back to the video. Now let's get into the gear that you are going to need to do this method. You're probably going to want to wear full Magma Lord. If you can't, I would suggest either using Shark or Thunder Armor, whichever one that you can access. And if you can't access those, then all I can say is that you should grind towards that gear so you can before start this method. Next thing you're going to want to do is set yourself up for mana. You can either use Bazaar or use Sided if you do not have enough money to purchase Bazaar. Set your tuning points into intelligence. Then you're going to want to set your enrichments to secret chance. Eat your cakes on the daily so you can get yourself an extra 5 intelligence while also getting the +1 magic find and also secret chance. Set your beacon to be 5 secret chance or 6 if you're powering it with scorched crystals. Use a rift necklace or an amulet paired up with the Gill Splash equipment parts. If you can't afford that, you can also use the tier 2 or tier 1 version. Gill Splash is the tier 3 version. Now let's get right into the method. If you go to the park just over here, you're gonna see this pond, which is the squid pond. In the new foraging update that's coming out, assuming that you guys watch this in the future during the foraging update, the pond will be in the Birch Island on the very first island that you enter. So it's gonna be exactly the same place but just different looks. And it's basically situated in the same area as this one. So basically as soon as you enter here, it will be on your right. But as you can see, it's a beautiful day and we don't want that because apparently Skyblock makes more money whenever it's not a beautiful day. How to do this is to go to Vanessa, buy a frick ton of rain, which holy frick, 164 billion coins. And now it's raining and the beautiful sun is no longer here. So pretty much you want to situate yourself here. There will be random squids that are going to pop up out of nowheres. The squid does make extra money. And what you want to do is go to your auto pets rule, go to your fishing hook, and on cast, set it up so it's a flying fish. This will make it so whenever you throw your rod, you will have flying fish enabled, which will allow you to get a frick ton of fishing speed. As you can see, I'm well above the necessary secret chance, so if you wanted to, you can also swap your beacon to magic find and enrichments to magic find. This depends on your setup, but make sure that you have your fishing speed and secret chance maxed out before swapping to magic find. For this test, I'm gonna probably have to swap back my enrichments and all this stuff to calculate my maximum rates. So here we go. I buy a few scorched power crystals to put inside my beacon and select magic find. So essentially what normal players do is that they fish up downwards and then just Hyperion downwards to kill the mob immediately and continue casting. This is quite efficient, but it's not the maximum rates that you can possibly get from squid fishing. If you want to do it this way though, feel free. I am not stopping you because it is pretty much close to max anyways. And also a friendly reminder, if you do not own a hype, because a lot of people don't own this, use a Spirit Scepter. It's literally just a Hyperion but just has a slight delay and deals way less damage, but these guys have barely any HP, so using a Spirit Scepter also works. For example, this is what it looks like using a Spirit Scepter. I catch, I shoot down, and it's literally the same thing. Now, to make maximum rates from squid fishing, what you're going to want to do is to swap your bait to carrot bait. After purchasing a bunch of carrot bait from Bazaar, put them inside of your fishing bag, and this will allow you to gain access to fishing up carrot kings, which gains you access to trying to obtain lucky clover cores, which grants you a decent bit of money. The next thing you're going to want to do is to also own a squid pet. The reason to owning this squid pet is because the very first perk, it gains you a 100% chance to gain double drops from squids, which basically means whatever money you make from squids is multiplied by 2. And assuming you have looting 4, looting 5 on your weapon, this makes it really, really good. So on combat, make it swap to your squid pet. This will allow you to get double drops from squids. So now whenever you fish downwards, once you get a catch, you simply swap to your hype, and it should look like a smooth motion like this. Occasionally, whenever there's random squids like over there that spawn in, you will eventually kill them, and right there I just killed a rabbit king. And I don't really recommend waiting to trying to ultra instinct, try to stop yourself from killing one and then try to magic find swap and kill a carrot king just for the lucky clover core. For the extra magic find that you're putting on there by wasting your time trying to swap to a setup, it's not really worth your time unless you want more dopamine from dropping lucky clover cores. But in the end of the day, you're probably going to make around the same amount of money by simply just continue hyping them up instead of swapping to a Daedalus Axe, Gdrag, and all that stuff. If you want to really optimize what you want to be making though, you could always go on, you kill a mob, you kill a squid, and then it swaps to your squid pet, and have that pet rule come after combat. So if you enter combat, or just set it up so if you kill any sea creatures, it will go to your Gdrag. So you'll get magic find on the non-squid sea creatures, and you will get a double X drops from the squids themselves. That's if you want to optimize your drop rates, of course. And the best rod in the game, the giant rod for fishing in water, is extremely expensive. I'm guessing like 1% of the people watching might have this, or maybe even less. But as you can see right now, my stats are pretty much not sea creature 100, so I would have to swap back my enrichments to sea creature to increase my sea creature chance, because a giant rod really tanks your stuff. But besides that, that's how you basically do the method. Now let's calculate rates, and I'll also be showing you guys where the money's coming from. First things first, I am gonna have to calculate how many catches I get per hour and what is my double hook chance. Currently my double hook chance is around 29.4, and if I really wanted to, you can pet swap to another fishing pet that has a double hook chance. A good idea of what this looks like is whenever you cast a rod, it will swap to flying fish. This will give you 100% catching speed, so you can fish at the fastest pace that you can possibly do. And while you cast, you go into your pets menu, you swap to the crab pet, and then you hide. So it looks like this. Doing this will allow you to get the extra double hook from your other pet while also having full speed from your flying fish, which means I'm getting an extra 5 double hook from the item, and that will make it so I have 35% double hook chance. It is pretty sweaty, but using keybinds with skytills, I'm just using commands because I'm on badline. It's way more easier on forge, but this is the best way of doing it. I am now going to be doing a 1-minute test and getting a idea of how many catches per hour I'm going to be getting. So let's get right into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So during this test, I got 21 catches in around a minute. And yes, I was equipping my hermit crab pet, but I would highly suggest that you make it so it's actually a squid pet that you're equipping while using the burnt text. The only reason why I'm using a hermit crab right now is because I don't want to waste 30 million coins on a burnt text just to demonstrate using it for a few minutes and just waste 30 million coins on that. But yeah, the maxed out way of doing it would probably putting it on a squid pet and equipping the squid pet instead of a hermit crab. Or put burnt text on a hermit crab or any other pet that you currently own, and then still have it so on kill it's going to be a squid pet. But from what I showed you guys, I got 21 catches, times that by 60, that's around 1,260 catches per hour. And this is with no double hook. We are not including double hook in this number, because there are some people that include it in the number. You shouldn't do that, but it might depend based on whatever you use to calculate your rates. For instance, if you head onto my website, click on any fishing method, select squid fishing. Are you using a squid hat? I'm gonna not really select that because it actually makes less money. I'm using a legendary squid for my squids. I am using carrot bait so I can get carrot kings. My catches are approximately 1,260. 100 sea creature chance if I swap to a pet with sea creature chance with burnt text. My double hook chance is around 35. I have looting 5 on my Hyperion, luck 7. Without using bestiary into account, it's around 200 magic find, but you do get a little bit of magic find on whatever you kill usually. So for example, night squids, you get 45. Hydras, you get, well, I haven't finished a bestiary, so I don't know. So let's round it up to 240. Using caster 6 to save on bait cost. Using chum cap bucket, this I did not show in the video, but you should do this. Chum cap buckets are 250k coins each, and all you gotta do is straight up place them next to a water source, and you will be making a few millions extra per hour by just placing that down. There's not any actual hook that's gonna help you for this method, so I'm just gonna put none. You would probably want to use a stingy sinker. This will allow you to save on bait cost. Are you Voidgloom 9? This does not really make much of a difference, but I am indeed Voidgloom 9. So as you guys can see, with a giant rod, you can make up to 62 million coins an hour, or more, around 61 million coins an hour. This is not including pet leveling, which I don't think you can really make much from pet leveling, but if you do pet level, I'm guessing you can still make a few extra million coins on the side on top of that with using pet rules. And if I was to remove Voidgloom 9, as you can see, it literally made such a small difference that it's not even showing a different number. Actually, I don't even think any of these mobs are affected by Voidgloom 9 inside of this loot table. But essentially, you're making around 16 million coins from night squids, 3 million coins from normal squids. If you were to use a squid hat, your rates are basically the same but just slightly lower, so it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't wear a squid hat because it's easier. As you guys can see, you can make up to 16 million coins an hour by getting Clover cores. You'll be getting these quite often. Agirimus, which is coming from the chum cap bucket, is 10 million coins an hour. Sea Emperors are making around 11 million coins per hour. This is because Sea Emperor skulls are going for a very high price right now due to the foraging update requiring diver gear. What the hell did I just say? Diver gear. So pretty much since you need diver gear for the new update, that's just skyrocketed in price, hence why it makes a frick ton more than what it used to. So a lot of these normal mobs make like absolutely jack nothing. So all you need to know is that the squid, you are probably making around 20 million coins an hour from squid alone. You are probably making around 10 million from Agirimu, while making around 16 to 17 million from Carrot King. Hydra makes a little bit of extra money from the Hydra hat, and that's basically it from money that you could get from fishing. Let's assume that you don't have a giant rod and you probably get like 10 double hook. You are still making around 50 million coins an hour with a maxed out setup without using a giant rod, and that's basically without using a party, because you can loot share other people's Carrot Kings and do this in a party, though I'm not a specialist whenever it comes to parties. So if anyone in the comment section know how to do this in a party, just comment down below that and I will pin your comment, since any information that helps the community is golden in my book. I hope this guide helped you guys. Keep in mind that you can do this while watching anime, movies, whatever. Did I say water wetter? What the hell? Whatsoever, and yeah, happy squid fishing!